Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is another episode of Finish It Friday. I should really start looking at the numbers before I start filming these. I have no idea what episode this is, but this is the episode showing the finished Bonnie Belinda doll. I am not going to sugarcoat it. It sucked. I did not like it at all. And it is hot in here. The pattern was so confusing and full of errors that I had to rewrite rows to get. So basically what I would do, here's another row that I had to rewrite. And I kept all of this for notes just in case I ever decide I want to make this awful thing again. But what I would do is I would get to a part in the pattern and, you know, it would say to, well, for instance, you know, and without giving the pattern away and getting in trouble for copyright issues, if, for instance, there was a part that said that you were supposed to have 22 stitches. You were supposed to work this piece and have 22 stitches. And I followed it, the pattern, to a T. And I would come out with 30 stitches. And I'm like, this has got to be an error in the pattern somewhere, or in this little portion of the pattern. There's got to be something wrong because this is not coming up to 22 at all, not even remotely close. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to make that piece. Maybe I don't even need it. Well, you worked farther through the pattern and you do need that piece. So it's like, okay. I really don't want to spend the week I have making this redesigning it, basically, because the pattern is full of errors. So what I did is I redesigned the little piece that I needed, and I got it to be 22 stitches. And then by the time I realized what the piece was for, it was like, why this? It's so unnecessary. And it's just like, I want to get this done and forget about it. She did come out cute, and I think it's adorable. I probably will not make it again until I forget how frustratingly annoying it is. But I did find my bag of little faces. Which, it's funny because in the last Finish It Friday, I said something about where I couldn't remember where I put them, and my gosh, I'm going to spend all day digging through my stuff trying to remember where I put them. They were on the floor, right next to me. I completely forgot. But and in the other video, I did say that I was going to do balloons filled with sand. That wasn't going to work. So I did get a bag of Great Northern beans and used about half the bag. I used one full skein, and this is what I have left of Baby Pink and Red Heart Super Saver, so this will go in my scrap pile. I used just a touch of white. And here is my Miss Bonnie. I love the face. So now, let me explain. I'm telling you, this pattern is like, why would you do that? Anyway, so what you did is you made like a ball. Why is my camera? There we go. So you made like a ball, and that's what the plastic face went on. And then you made like a tube that comes down to here. You fill the tube and the head and everything with polyfill, and then you put that inside of like this triangle shaped thing, fill that with beans, and then after hours of work you make like a bodysuit. Then you make these, you're supposed to, I didn't because I was like, I am not messing with this. But you're supposed to make these little round bean sacks is what they call them. And then put it in the foot and then, fill the leg with polyfill, and then that's the bodysuit, and then the arms, you make a little bitty hand, fill that with beans, and then you make this long pole, like long tube off of that, fill that with polyfill, and then that goes inside of the bodysuit part, and it's like this. And I didn't make the bean bags that go into the feet, because I'm like, first of all, that doesn't make any sense to me, because the bean bag will not fill the shoe. You would have so much, like, if you can see, my foot is full of beans. And my stitches are tight. You can't, see the beans through there or anything like that. And it's like, if you make a bean bag in the shape of a ball, and you put that inside a shoe that's the shape of a normal shoe, it is not going to fill the shoe. So half of the shoe is going to be able to be like pinched shut, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. And then other than that, once you get past the like odd way that it was made, I'm like, okay, she's cute, I like it. Hindsight, I think they asked you to use a 3.25 or a 3.5 millimeter hook. I should have just used a 4, because my hands ached so bad by the time I was done with this, because it says make your stitches tight so the beans don't go through. Well, it doesn't say that, there's no reason to do that on the bodysuit part, because all the beans are in the bean bag part. So the beans would never go through, and it's just like, I made it. Frustrating pattern. I'm glad I made notes, so if I ever forget how frustrated I was making her, I will know what I'm doing next time. Anyway, so this is Bonnie Belinda. You can see her from the side, and she's all squishy from the bean bag that's inside. And a lot of this, I think if they just would have added pictures, it would have been so easier to understand from the get-go what was happening, what you were making. Because with no pictures, and I don't mean pictures to show me what to do. I mean pictures showing, like, the back of the doll. Showing the back of the doll would have helped. Or, for instance, there's a seam on the back, and it's like you had no idea that you were doing a seam. But you had no idea that was happening. It just said to do this, and you're like, well, okay, well, why are we doing that? Then it's like, oh, I'm glad it's done. I'm not going to make another one for quite a while. And now I remembered why I stopped on the other one that I made, because I was like, why? But let me say this. Today is kind of one of those days I'm just like, I'm in a funk, and it's not a bad funk. It's just everything is not everything. Certain things are not going the way that I'm needing them to, and it's frustrating me, and I don't know what to do. And I'm letting it out on Bonnie here. And having said all that, I do love this. I think this is stinking cute. I should have made this ruffle around her head a little bit bigger, but I think it's adorable, because I have never seen one of these faces on a doll. It's always been on things like this. So this is cute to me. And she is heavy. And she sits... Well, when I do it right. Anyway, let's move on to the next project. Oh, my room is a mess. I need to clean. I can't get time. That would be great today, guys. That would be great. If I could draw a break, that would be great, because I could finish my Mario Afghan. I'm still working on putting the back on that. I have 2 projects that a good friend of mine asked me to make, so I could get a bunch done on those. A break is really what I would like to draw. If that happens or not, that's perfectly fine. I'll make it work. I just gotta make some more hours in the day. If you guys know how to do that, could you let me know? I would love to be able to make more hours. All right. Please be a break. Give me a break. I need a break. Yoshi! Oh my gosh. Is this an amigurumi? I think this may be a pattern I have saved in my Etsy. Sorry, loud pop. I have saved on my Etsy shop. I really, really think so. Because I don't have a book or anything that has Yoshi in it, so it has to be from my Etsy shop. I'm gonna pause here, go to my computer, look at it, and then I'll come back and then I'll pop the picture in of what I'm talking about, because I'm not 100% sure. It almost has to be, because I don't have anything with Yoshi. And I have a Yoshi playthrough on my Gaming with Alana channel, and it is so stinking cute. It's Yoshi. I think it's made out of yarn. I love it. Anyway, give me like 2.5. It'll be a flash for you guys, actually, and I will be right back. Okay, so I went through my Etsy, and I didn't even have a Yoshi saved in there. So I went through there, and I found one I really like. I'll just insert a picture. I'll insert a picture here. I like the way he looks. I think he's cute. Two things. I don't think I'll do the felt eyes. I'll probably just cut them out of, I'll make the felt eyes, but those eyes look like they have actually been felted, you know, like somebody made them like that. I will probably just cut mine out of felt and make them look the best I can. And the other thing, I don't think you can see it in the picture, but Yoshi down his back has spikes, and in this picture, or in this pattern, they're orange. But man, I'm pretty sure they're red. I don't know. I'll have to pull out my Super Nintendo game and see if I can look at the picture and see if he's got red spikes or orange spikes on his back. But I am going to do, I don't know, a part of me really wants to say I'm going to get it done, but a part of me kind of wants to say I'm going to try to get it done, but don't hold me to it, because if I don't, I don't. I got a lot going on right now. And I think I might film my next Chatting with Alana and maybe explain kind of what I mean when I say I've got a lot going on. Anyway, that's it for today. It's kind of a down video. I hate doing that, but just one of those days kind of thing, I guess. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't, so you don't miss what's next. And I will see you guys in the next one. Cross your fingers, knock on wood. I get this done. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.